squealing, decoys lean, gun kick funny, sight wasn't clean. They fled early, changed their line, next pass through, he was surely mine. Ain't no bad shooting, that's what we say, just a lot of bad luck. Duck hunting today. Why didn't miss that duck? No sir, not me. Wind grabbed my shot and bent the BBs. Sun was in my eyes, dog moved just then. I'd have had him if he'd circled back again. Just a lot of bad luck. Duck hunting today. I didn't miss that duck, no sir, not me. Wind grabbed my shot and bent the BBs. Sun was in my eyes, dog moved just then. I'd have had him if he'd circled back again. He'd circle back again.
Bew, bew, bew. Nice little steel guitar. I'd have him if he circled back again. Let's see here. We got the alien invasion today. Got the high-tech scope there ready to take it out though. Alright. Click that off here. Let's check our audio. Down they go. Click over here. There. Not going to be a long stream tonight. I'm not doing the 4 or 5 hour thing right now. I think I hurt my back. Sitting at the computer too long. We're going to do a little duck patrol. I've pretty much played enough where I've figured out a fairly enjoyable optimal. Optimal's not the right word. I don't know, a nice active route to take. Like for a stream, you can't really sit in a duck blind forever on a stream, I don't think. And I find the game more fun if you do a bit of a duck patrol. Is everything working here? That looks okay. We'll do a couple hours, maybe tops. Hey, the moist bananas here. Good to see you, as always. Okay. Did I do anything different since last time? I probably won't even set up a camouflage net. Get out of there. Make us nice and light. I doubt the calls will do anything. Well, we'll bring them anyways. Got the over-under. Double full chokes on it, of course. We're gonna do fall again. I'm gonna switch to spring soon. Getting the fall map sorted out fully. I don't think there's really a whole lot to do. We'll just go here. Not gonna do one of those bets. I did complete that one. That made me kind of grumpy. I mean, I should work my way through them. But not today. I think this is more like endgame stuff. Autumn. We got a sunny, pretty much no wind day, and a sunny, high wind day. Rainy. I don't want rainy though. We're gonna have a nice walk. Barely any wind west. Sunny's not that active, but I think we'll see. We'll see some ducks. Sounds good to me. On the cooler side of autumn. You beat the first 5? Nice. It was hard, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I own everything before I do that. Check the old ammo. I don't think I changed any of my settings. We'll still just run these. I'll run fancy ammo next time. I got the 30 round pouch, so it's a little more forgiving. So we'll probably just do one little patrol. I'll show the route I take. We're just chopping wood because I'm gonna bump it along by 30 minutes. You always gotta start the hunt by chopping some wood. Second tier bets are the better missions. Oh, really? Nice. When you move to the next missions, you can bet bigger. Ooh, alright. Could be interesting to try. Why me frame so bad? Why are my frames bad? Just gonna look at a few things. Oh, they're better. Is it just this way? Well, I guess I got the trees going. Did I bump a setting along? No, that's the default. Okay. I had a commenter say that you lose 10 frames when you turn the candle on. I said, really? I'm sitting at 75. I light the candle, and I'm at 51. So he's right. You do lose a lot of frames. But I did test it. It's only when the candle's close. Well, the candle takes a huge toll. Alright, good observation there, viewer. 6:45 is a good time to start our journey. So I think the map's probably getting good and familiar to a lot of people by now. We're gonna start with a double miss. Oh, well, one's wounded, I think. He's... No, maybe not, I don't know. I don't like the full choke. But that's just me. I need more of a spread. I'm not that good at shooting. To the boat. We go over here, and you just go this way. It's kind of like a normal start. I've never found any ducks that way, really, not in autumn. Not very many, anyways. Nothing along the south side of the lake or the southeast side. But you do get it along the north side of this. And the third are pretty easy ones. Really? They get easier? Do I have a muskrat, or is that where the wounded duck went? Might have been a muskrat. Still sunny day, but you'll still get active ducks in the morning, hopefully. So, the first trip is to go a westerly along here. This is kind of like a normal move for a lot of people, I think. And we're just going to be heading south and north. I wasn't doing the patrols, so I figured the wind would be important, and I wanted to figure the wind out first, but I don't know. I don't think they got wind stuff working right. Sometimes the ducks pay attention to it, sometimes they don't. So it's not really worth worrying about. Oh, I think I hear a duck. No, maybe not. And it's supposed to be a really quiet wind, but it sort of sounds the same, so hopefully they can tweak some of this wind immersion stuff. Because it's at the lowest rate, and it's still kind of sounding like a windy day. So the game loses a little bit of appeal once you start seeing the wind doesn't really matter. At least not to me. Not really working. So we'll just do a nice little relaxing stroll along here. Already seen some ducks. Missed some shots, so we're starting strong. Check out the duck highway here. I was thinking I might be one of the only players that buy that, the other single shot. Because it's a cylinder choke, and me, I want to try the cylinder. I'm not a big fan of the full one here. Some people are. Not really me, I like that modified one better. And I had somebody leave a comment and say that they switched back to the single, like the starter shotgun rifle, because it was spreads better. You don't really get any more kills if you're missing all the time, so oh, we'll give it another go. Good for when they're on the water. That guy. Oh, he glitched out in the air. That's weird. So he's wounded over there. I think I just wounded two. One on the... I don't think the one on the first one that was sitting on the water died. I heard more. Where are you, duck? There he is. No more duck. See, it's kind of just the two ways of hunting, right? The ambush hunting with the blind and the decoys, and then stalking. Okay, hear more. Or not. I prefer this method. It's more active. Okay, I'm right in the head. And so far I found the decoy situation to not actually be super advanced. Are these even ducks? I don't think these are ducks. They're cheap birds. Cheap. Not even flying away. Are you brave birds? Really? There we go. It's just me, it doesn't seem to matter really how I put the decoys. You just kind of find one of their popular spots, throw them out there to encourage them to land. And they do. And then you don't even really need to wait for the land, just kind of shoot them when they come in. So I don't really use the collars much either. I've kind of gone to just this way of hunting. More little birdies in the reeds. So I wounded a duck. I don't know which way he is though. I guess he didn't go this way. Okay. But maybe that's just me. I've pretty much located most spots where the ducks prefer to land. And there isn't really that many, like, consistent spots that they really like. Well, I'm still mapping a few out. But basically this patrol just checks them all. Or a lot of the main ones where it's time efficient. But yeah, I find to get the same results if I just kind of chuck the decoys in the water or position them out. Alright. Wounded duck got away, I guess. Don't really need the boat. I guess, how far away is it? Oh, it's right here. Come on, boat. So we'll go check the popular Duck Highway Lake over here. Oh, that's a weird glitch. What's going on there? Haven't had that yet. Over here's a nice spot the teals like to land. And you will get big fox land right over there. Now it's a low wind day, so what did we say? West? A little takeoff towards the top of the map, apparently. I didn't notice which way those ones went. I'm not sure it matters if there's barely any wind. What do we got over here? Oh, couple ducks. Neat. That just... mallards? One looks awfully dark like a spoonbill. There they go. Can't see that one. One took off. Well, let's try to do a headshot. Oh, he's too far away. Mosquitoes are here, guys. Well, which way did they take off? I don't know, I could really see them. Oh, is that muskrat? There's like one muskrat that lives in here. Or did the wounded duck come this way? Nope, muskrat. I think he just left. Nope, that was a spoonbill. I thought there was a spoonbill there. Hard to tell in the autumn ducks. But the drake spoons, spoonbills, they look larger and they do have that really dark head. At least I think they're the drakes, and the game doesn't really tell you. Unless you translate the Russian, I guess. But it sounded like the quack was a mallard, so I think there was a couple in here. Where are you? Where's my duck? Oh. Almost 1,000 gold doubloons. Alright, so that is Duck Highway Lake. Or pond, I guess. Gotta watch the skies. We'll see if anybody landed back here. Right here's a good teal spot. All down there. So far, no teals. Nope. We'll go up to Haunted Cabin Pond. I don't see much in the haunted cabin pond. I might take it off my route. I think only teals land there. Looks pretty sleepy. I don't encounter much there. The ghost must scare them all the way. Then we'll transition over to one of the most popular ponds. I don't have a name for this one. Like benchmark pond. This is a good testing one. You can hunt on one side of this pond and then have activity land on the other side, so you kind of go back and forth from the north side, south side with the boat and never really leave this lake. It's probably the best one. I also noticed you can get your this shotgun wet. I didn't notice it with the starter shotgun, but this one gets wet, and then I don't ever see it get dry. Oh, super quiet spot. Oh, the duckies like here, and they like here. There we are again. I didn't have a chance to watch your video about the wind. Oh, okay. To sum it up, Barry. The clouds go one way. The sound of the wind's a different way. The ducks take off a different way. Oh, I only put one shell in. Never mind. The waves and the boat go a different way. Everything, all the wind stuff contradicts each other. The waves always seem... Wait, where are they going now? Oh, they're going that way now. See if it changes over here. So that's going... to the west, and the menu said the wind was to the west, but the menu implies that the wind's coming from the west, so now the ripples are going backwards. And then I had a commenter say, why would you assume the menu is saying which way the wind is going? It would always indicate which way it's coming from. But I would assume that because almost every single video game puts the wind direction as where it's going. So I wouldn't assume one way or the other. Especially since I got this stuff mixed up. Because this would indicate the menu is saying the wind is going to the west. But it's you can't for sure know. There's a good solid hit. Give me enough ducks in a group and I'll hit one. That's gonna be a little teal. Same with a tick. Come here, you. You're a little too far. And the boat does move in the water too with the ripples, which is cool. I never really noticed. But yeah, you can't trust any of the wind indicators. So my current take on it is wherever the menu says the wind is, that's where they're coming from and where they're going to take off. So the wind is 1 meter per second from the west, according to the menu. But I'm only like 60% sure on that. I have no idea. Everything contradicts itself with the wind. So this lake's just on that duck highway, so that's how we got those teals. A quiet lake, though. Quiet lake today. And we can get the other boat if you want on our little route here. Maybe we'll bring the boat with us. But this is becoming my go-to route. The map's a good size. I don't really want it any bigger. But the ducks are fairly limited to their hotspots. Once you know the hotspots, you can sort of plan an efficient route to go through it. And you can't really stalk or sneak up to them within shotgun range. At least I haven't been able to. Maybe if I get better matching camo. But I think it's the sound that's buggering it up. Like, they're hearing me. Because I find if you're walking this fast and you're standing up, as opposed to crouched, they seem to hear you at the same distance. So I just walk slow if I'm trying to, but yeah, you never really get too close. That one go. Right here. The teals are on the move. Heading off the map. But yeah, this is why I started just mainly doing the patrols and getting them on the highway. It's just faster than, well, it might not be faster than the blind on that hotspot over there. It probably is, though. It's more entertaining anyways. Just depends on the kind of hunt you want to do. But I typically am doing this one now all the time. Don't you get your boots wet, your feet wet. Oh, Chainsaw Chody? Can I pronounce your name? So it's all clear as mud? It is very clear as mud, the wind, yep. And it's supposed to be 1 meter per second right now. And it sounds like it's just a medium wind. So I think they gotta keep working on it. Maybe it's placeholder stuff. Well, let's see which way the boat is doing. So let's go this way. Now the boat should be shaking back and forth when it comes to a halt here. Yes. So these ripples are definitely going east-west. And if I go this way, the boat should steady itself. So, I mean, that's all working. The menu said west. So I still don't know which way the wind's actually going, to it or from it. The water would say it's blowing west. But the ducks say it's coming from the west. A lot of the times. So I'm starting to give up on sorting that out. But the ripples in the water are definitely indicating a direction of wind. Something's inverted. Or random and just not applicable. So I don't know if that commenter is watching or not, or we'll see it or not, but this is why I didn't assume that the menu is saying where it's coming from, because the ripples are going to it. Oh yeah, clear as mud. And you don't really need to be taking the boat with you, but it gives you options. You want to have a relaxing stroll. Or a relaxing paddle. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Here we come, ducks. And you got this lake right next door. They like to hang out over there, and there they are. Like I've done this before. I don't know if the developers actually gave them waypoints, or their AI just concludes the same landing spots. They probably got like food data or something in certain spots. Oh, so we got 2 duckies. That's normal. Pretty quiet. We got 2 shells, 2 ducks. And a boat. And we're still on Duck Highway, so could get more flying above us. You still there, ducks? They are. I can't tell what they are. I usually need other ducks with them to compare. If they were spoonbills, one of them would be male. So I think they're mallards because they seem bigger than teal, but when I don't have other ducks, like sometimes you just can't really tell. I think teal would take off by now. So which way do these guys take off? Let's watch. Because they're supposed to take off to the right. One down, one wounded. They took off to the left, which is with the ripples, which doesn't make any sense. So there's your inconsistency. But they did take off to the west, which the menu would said west. So you got me. And I made sure to let him take off before I shot. so that the gun didn't spook him in a certain direction. This is mallard, right? We could use some good money. Yeah, I guessed correctly. We'll finish that duck off. So one's going to be a drake, but I still can't tell the model difference in the autumn. Good, 3,000, nice. Oh, actually, we can just keep the boat here. Come on. This is an okay spot for the boat. Then there's this pond. What the? They just landed behind us. The friggin' spoonbills. They are not too bright of a duck, I tell you. We're gonna make some crunching noises, I think. That's a muskrat. Right on Duck Highway. There they go. Led too much on the second shot. Any more? And they took off north. Just the way the game is. So I'd want to know the wind, because then you can plan your patrol. Like to take into account knowing which way they're going to go. Like take off, so they can like take off towards you. But it's way inconsistent, so. Alright, good old spoonbills. I do recommend hunting them first, because they're pretty easy. Don't pay a whole lot, though. Hey, gaming with one. Still trying to figure out this one thing? Not really, I gave up on it. Oh, I hit the second one? Well, we can stroll around this little water here. Maybe it ran to it. I think I lit a little far on that one. And I think, I don't know. The gun, somebody else said this too, but they're saying this one seems like the velocity of the pellets are faster. I take it this is a muskrat? Yes. I heard a quack. Oh, there were ducks here. That's what I get for being noisy. Wasn't actually expecting them to be here. I don't normally cross here. go down to this lake. Muskrat Lake. Or this is just a little one. It's further, sorry. Anybody here? Nope. Oh, we're over halfway done the patrol already. We might as well swing over here. Make sure everybody's dog is awake. And I also got different communication on this one. The info I researched said the male call is the locator. Whoops. And then that locates the male, because they want to fight the other male. And the female one is the lure one. Like, okay, that makes sense. And then the female comes to both if she's curious, but not attracted either. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And then the viewer said, what did the viewer say? No, the male one is the lure, because you locate them with the female one, because the males will call out to the female, and then you lure them with the male one, because the males are going to want to challenge the male. So you got me. Oh, wait, quiet. The game is difficult and boring for me. After 1 hour beginning of session, can't find any ducks. Yeah, well, duck hunting's not the most thrilling of sports. And they make it very realistic. You keep playing like any other game, you kind of figure out patterns and sort where they are. This is one of the quiet days, because I did choose a nice sunny day. But they're still active, because there's routes that they take across the sky. They're not routes that are put in the game, as I understand the developers have said. The ducks choose and compute their own way, but there's patterns that arise. I do think they probably have waypoints outside of the map that they set a destination to, and that's kind of what creates the highways. And I don't know. Alright. So this part I kind of do differently sometimes. But you just go west, you come out to the big lake. I didn't bring the boat though. But there's another boat. So yeah, with this patrol route, you're never really super far away from a boat. You get the one at the start you bring with you for a little ways, and you get the one in the middle you bring with you a little ways. And then if you need another one, there's one at the end. So I do get lost sometimes over in this part of the map, because it doesn't match the map in the cabin, because in autumn, because all the water's dried out. You'll definitely get them flying here, though. The trouble with not having a boat is when they're sitting out in the middle. I don't know which ones do sit out in the middle, though. I know it's not teal, but... we got nothing. Not a big surprise. Oop. I mean, a lot of the action comes from them flying overhead. Yep, scout bar. There's only one little catch with that. They're not an autumn. I was just referring to the 3 ducks that are here. I'm sort of surprised that they are out there, the spoons and the mallards. But they are. I don't know which one though, because I never really go get them. Yep. Oh, Tim. Oh, that's Tim here! Yeah. Hey, Tim. Oh yeah, I've educated myself quite a lot since our first game. First stream. Yes, I've started calling them bluebills and spoonbills for the shovelers. It's easier to say, so I get it. But I'm still hunting autumn because I'm trying to really lock down the hot spots in the map and the roads and stuff. I'm pretty much there. When you start plotting out, it's it just comes down to teal hotspot or mallard and shoveler hotspot. So mallard and spoonbill typically hang out in the same spots as far as the game's concerned. That's a muskrat out there. Cause this, I think this is a hotspot right here. Let me get my bearings. Yes. Shovelers like to hang out over here. And mallards. They both share that spot. And they land like right around here too. So you got hotspot here. And hotspot right here. I never go that far because it's not efficient to go to that side. And typically I find near the borders of the big lakes, like near the borders of the map, they just don't ever really appear. They're always kind of inner more. I'm thinking that's just how their duck AI works, but again, I don't really patrol it because it never really ends with any ducks. So I'm always kind of on the inner side of the lakes, going through the middle, because you also don't want to leave that middle sky. So when you start doing it this way, or you start kind of finding the hot spots and then plotting your little path through the hot spots, the map becomes fairly linear when it comes to the ducks. Then we're going to have the X pond, because it's shaped like an X. And I never get too much stuff here. There'll be a couple on the water sometimes. You figure this would be a popular one, because there's 4 spots that they could hang out in. You figured this would be a nice one. But nothing. Again, sunny day, middle of the day. Oh, wait. There is one. He's awfully quiet, though. Even the sky is quiet. Trouble with where that duck is the other side. It's like a lonely teal or something. It might fly away before I get there. It's awfully far for me to go. For like a 200 coin duck. Well, this is where we go for efficiency. We just chuck some pellets at it. Oh, it is definitely a teal. And it either dies or it goes to the shore. I see the feathers. Kind of a lazy man way of hunting. Instead of trying to sneak up on him, go all the way around there. Ah, just wound him. And we'll go find him. He's the only duck on the whole lake. But that's the sunny day for you. But the grouse hunting's supposed to be better on the sunny day. So you can end the patrol with a grouse hunt. But it does get fairly linear. Where is he? I thought I saw feathers. Did it fly away? I didn't even see anything after the shot. Duck? No? Let's make some noise. Sky is awfully quiet too. So what we can do is I can just run the route again on like a different day. And we can compare. The sunny day is quiet one. There he is. I knew about you, duck. Little teal, all by yourself. Lost all your friends. Poor guy. Pew. Oops. Don't need that. I'm out of blast. How's it going so far? I started right when it came out. Nice. Hint shorts daily. It's good that you're enjoying the game. Yep, it's pretty. Oh, stuck fell off the stick. I started, I don't know, a day or two after. Got lots of hours in it. Mostly in autumn. Sorting it out. But I've definitely gone to this kind of hunting style. It's just more active. Not your typical duck hunting way, though. How come you keep getting off the stick? Stubborn teal. Float away. Oh, that was weird. Oh, it's not even a teal. That was a small, really tiny guy. Huh. That was a really small spoon. He's barely invisible in the water. Makes sense why he's alone though, but I have had the teals on their own for some reason. He's gonna get eaten by a fox that way. And then there's only one more lake. And this is where you can get the boat if you want. Get out of here, deer fly. A little bit bee. Well, this can be a pretty busy lake. Can be. And it's empty. They're all off the map. So, we're gonna go grouse hunting. Because then at the end of the patrol, you got this big woods here. You can go through it, and then you can reset and go again. Excuse me. Gonna grab some extra frames. Thought I heard one. Yep. Double lead was too far ahead. Get back here, you. I think he's in this tree. That didn't take long to find him. You, look at you go. Where are they? There you go. Where are you? That's how we do that. Now, there's two more. Oh, you're on the ground. So we're use up the rest of your ammo getting these guys. Get back here. There's all kinds here. This, it does feel like the pellets shoot, like the velocity's faster. Jeez, I can't see them in the trees. I think I see them land. Really? Oh my goodness, he... The darn 180. I like to do that 180. This is where I need a cylinder choke. This whole thing I'm not a big fan of here. Oh, come on, that not hit? That one might have hit, but I couldn't see for sure. Only got 2 shells left. There you go. 180 no scope. There's feathers all over the place. This is a lot of feathers. There he is. There. One more shell. We'll do it. One shot. That's all you need. Now I do, Ooh. Oh, you're not even grouse. Here. Now I can appreciate that I'm not really doing duck hunting like a lot of players are. Or grouse hunting, anyway. Because most are doing the call and lure. And I don't like that way. I like to go at them. Problem is, it's kind of like a touch of call of the wild. Oh well. Still way more difficult. That's a far shot. We're not doing that on you. Get over here. Oh. I only got one shell, I gotta be sure. Jeez. People are like, I can't find the grouse. They're rounded. Oh, it's a woodpecker. I need a direction. No, you guys are around here. This is a more open area. Oh, you're not gross. Oh, I just heard one. Made it count. Okay, and that's a hunt grouse. How'd we do? 11 for 11. What is that, like a 1 hour hunt? Yeah, 1 hour, not even. Shoveler, shoveler, teal, teal, mallard, mallard, shoveler, teal, teal, teal. Oh, no, not teal, teal, teal. Grouse, grouse, grouse. Oh, gotta turn the music down. Yep. Hey, thanks, Tim. We're getting better at the old game here. So when you play it enough, you get the patterns or whatever. I don't think I need to do anything in here. Now let's go again. Yeah, not too shabby. I'll do spring next time. Look, a couple thunderstorms. It's a little too late and you know, let's do this one. Want to be a little earlier, but oh well. We can go right at it. Oop, volume again. There, 32 shells total. Let's go. I didn't see the wind, I didn't really care. I think it's like east 1 meter per second. So the ripple should be going opposite of the last day. We'll see if they are. Hello, big hunt. Hunt number 2, cloudy day autumn, 9 o'clock. Very low wind. We'll see how it compares. Same route. Wait, where'd my boat go? We got them all over the place. I don't know if they're falling or just going on. I think there are some feathers flying. That guy seems to be doing something over there. Who knows? Mallards. We'll just kind of watch for any wounded ducks. Same patrol. So those guys were coming into the map. Up behind me. Whoa! Hard to port. Oh, I've got to change my settings back. Heard a splash. You get a lot of pop in with that one being a number 1. Thought I heard a splash. Must have been the wind. There he is. You get away this time. I'm gonna hang out near the shore in case one of those ducks is there. Where are you, Quack? Everyone behind. I like the partly cloudy days the best because you can still see and you still get some of the benefits of the clouds. Full clouds, a little more difficult. Just a relaxing paddle. Well, sometimes they could be parked around here. I sort of want to get on land so I can pivot. How big's the map? I don't remember. Like the actual kilometers? It's not huge. The player runs at a realistic speed, and I think you can run across it in 15 minutes or something. I mean, right from one fence to the other. A dozen lakes or so. Little pond lakes. Some connected, some not. I mean, to paddle around this largest lake probably takes 10 minutes to paddle around the whole thing. I'm getting this glitch now, which is kind of weird. I didn't get that before. Alright, well that's where the teal like to hang out. They're not there. The mallards and the spoonbills like to hang out. Here's the mallards. They're not here. We might have a quack in the little pond up ahead. All ahead full, Captain Wood. Hello, M73. How are you? I think you're in this lake. In this little pond here. Nope. Would have swore the quack came from here. Gonna look at the grass for a second. Don't mind me. There. Or is that the muskrat? There's some ducks in the distance. What are they doing? They are not coming this way. They're off to find a snack. Was this a muskrat I heard? Never mind, lake's empty. You were a little late in the morning, I think. Same thing as before. Yep, scratch, that's what I'm hearing. Check out the haunted pond. Minus duck ears. Nice. Lots of hairs on those ducks. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna stop going to this one, I think. I mean, it doesn't take any time really to check it. Suppose you can always grab the haunted boat too. My light's not on, right? Duck highway not too busy. Some days it's just crazy. Yeah, it's not really busier than sunny day. Zero ducks and we are already here. Make sure to go through all the noise. It's a very quiet, cloudy day. Just the muskrats are out to play. I think we're gonna skip boat. Man, very quiet. Oh, we're gonna need to see which way the ripples are going. Hey, so they are going the opposite way. Alright, so the menu is indicating which way the wind is going. But the ducks take off with the wind, so something's backwards. Because most of the times I've been measuring that, the ducks are going with the waves, so something's amiss. Oh, we do got ducks out here. Here we go. And I didn't bring the boat. Let's see now. I'm gonna say mallards. Hard to tell. No noisy things as we approach, though. Three. Somebody else is quacking, not them. One in the back? Oh, there was one in the back. He might be a different duck. See which way they take off. They're gonna take off soon. Kinda looking really grainy. Well, that's mallard, right? Sug. Iron muskrat. So I got one, they took off with the wind. So see, they're taking off with the waves. So I don't... Something's backwards. Oh, is the duck wounded? I thought he was down. Right there. So something is amiss. It does appear, I've seen it way more often than coincidence, that the ducks are taking off with the waves. So with the wind, so something's backwards. Wasn't he right here? Ah. Ooh, you're a quick duck. I'm assuming I didn't get you. Got you that time. Oops. Oh, see, he's even floating towards where they took off. Something's amiss. Alright, so we can go with ducks taking off with the waves. It's backwards, but that's what we can go with. For now. Capricaba! That's okay size mallard. Have a look-see at this little pond. A very quiet, cloudy day. Holy smokes. They're not even flying overhead. That was action too. Check the trees. Nothing there. One duck. Man, I don't know how to get these busy days back now. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever see. Now we got 2 shells for this one duck. He's off. He's flying away. Looks like we can start to trust that, actually. He took off with the waves as well. Interesting. So far, every duck... Well, we've only seen a couple, but... Well, the last hunt, they took off with the waves, too. Right? I forget. Incoming crow. Well, the sunny day was more happening than the cloudy day. That's not normal. But I guess we started a bit later. But I thought the cloudy day was still busy. Well, I guess this is quiet time. Still, I would thought I would have seen more. The Bumble, you don't see any while running around. Yeah, you still do. You'll see him take off from the lake, or the pond, or whatever. There, I did stir them up. There they all are. Got right out of breath. Oh, we know they exist. They were up here. Now they're gone west. I started to think there were no ducks. Anyone get left behind? Who was that? Another muskrat? Oh no, more ducks. Oh. Hello, shoveler. Missed. Where'd these ones go? Oh, they really took off. He was the decoy. You didn't get to see which way they flew. Well, this lake has some activity. They're hiding in the northwest. None in these hot spots. I don't know what hot spot those ones are in. Don't really ever run into them there. I want to know now. I'll have to watch out for that one. Yeah, we like this spot, but it's 2 times in a row, nothing. One. Yeah, this is pretty much the same as the sunny day. Well, the sunny day was busier. Oh. A lot of muskrats. Here's the trouble. That duck's gonna take off the wrong way. No ducks in the duck highway. Oh, multiple bogeys. But they are going to take off the wrong way. If they follow the rest of the ducks. Looks like spoonbill. I think. Can't see them. Gonna have to keep looking down the grass. I think one went on the land. Well, we'll try and make some money. Oh, it's a long shot. Where did he swim to, though? Like he's still there? I think that's him. 8. Very quiet day. Yeah, I think I'll start earlier. Where is he? Right there. No hesitation. Oop. What did I say? Spoonbill, I thought it was? And I'm correct. Guess female? Ooh, this is definitely a low income hunt. I wonder what the grouse are like. Yay! Oh no, that's a piece of grass. Darn it. Another one duck. Wow! Alright, one duck. We're gonna use our full stalking strategies to get this one duck. Oh. Is that a push or a pull? Oh. Oopsie. I'm coming, duck. That almost got our feet wet. Where is he? Did you fly away when I was playing with the boat? Nope, there he is. 2 o'clock. Alright, which way are the waves going? Let her finger, hold it in the air. The boat's rocking. Boat's not stopping. Okay. They're going that way. Will the wind... No, that's correct. That's east. Oh, oh, oh. The duck's coming. We have to cut him off, since we know he's gonna take off this way. Let's get our gun pointed that direction. There he goes. He did take off that way. He's down and wounded, of course he is. I think. Yes. There we go, we used our knowledge of the wind of the map. Even though it doesn't make any sense. He should have took off the other way. Oh, we'll go get him. We got lots of ammo for grouse hunting. Greg for silent running. Yep. That's what I should play. A submarine game. But the duck was predictable, so that's promising. So everything lines up a lot better as long as you find that the ducks take off with the wind. If you conclude that, then all of a sudden it works. Or at least these 2 sessions it did. Oh, you're right there. No hesitation again. Oh, that shot kind of pushed him. I'm gonna let him swim to the shore because I don't want to try and get him out of there. I see you, duck. I don't see him anywhere. One duck on the whole lake. Got him this time. He didn't make a sound when he came up. Skip the stick. Hey, at least got a little bit of money. Super quiet. Grouse time. I don't know if they spooked the light or not. Alright. This is where they were last time. Guess they didn't spawn here this time. Come on, Dev, spawn some birds. There you go. I think I missed. Now, do they fly outside of the fence? Whoop, that was bad. Oh, I think it is flying outside of the fence. Oh my goodness, look at the turn on that one. Hey, wasn't that on him? Now they're all flying outside of the fence. Wait, one went to the ground. Jeez, look how fast they go. Jeez! All right, at me. Well, what do you do now? Get over here. I was wondering what happens when they're at the fence. I'll come over here. There we go. Any more out here? Come this way. Get over here. Thank you. Easy when you're a pro. Where'd you go? Oh. Wrong side of the fence. Is that a flashback of Andy shooting part of the face? I remember that. Oh, geez, is that 3 for 3? Thought they said grouse hunting was difficult. I think there's one more. Maybe not. That's a little better income. Where'd the fence go? It's way over there. Must be the bottom corner of the map now. Looks that way. Never been here. What's that thing? It's another haunted thing? Oh, that was gonna be a dead body. Landmine. Crunch, 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 crunch. Usually you'll still hear ducks flying in the air when you're doing this, but man, very quiet. And here's a little pond, any ducks? I don't think I ever hunted this one. Led to the bale? Yeah, maybe. Makes sense. getting pretty quiet, this is. There we go. He's coming right at me. It's so hard to predict the move. Nope, he turned. He went this way. Nope, too far ahead. Got him. Look at that shot. Whew. Bulletproof grouse. Did the one fall over here? Oh, I thought I got him. Maybe I didn't get him. Uh-oh. I don't even see the feathers. Maybe I imagined it. Aw. Well, I guess we'll find out at the harvest screen. Or at the end hunt screen. Huh. Well then. Cheering on my shot, and I may not have got him after all. I could have swore there were feathers flying. Bunch of mushrooms. Jeez, that is erratic. No, not a good spot to sit in the tree. Weird, in this tree. Got him. You got good camo. Kind of saw that guy. They both landed in the trees and were visible, sort of. There another one, or is that it? There's another one. Got 4 shells for this guy. Wait, I got more than one. So quiet. Duck here. Oh, I just heard a quack. Oh. Don't see him though. There's 1 or 2. But maybe they journeyed on. Thought that was him. Oh, jeez, I messed up on moving my mouse there. I want to do like a quick flick and I went way too far. I'm getting a little better seeing them in the trees. One more shell. Almost 6,000. Mainly on grouse hunting. I'm not sure where the other ones went. Oh, well, I think he's gone. Here's the road out. Alright, we'll shut her off. That was long enough. Still over 2 hours. I could never seem to do a quick hunt. Alright, there's some more BULT, so we'll end the hunt. Check on the money. Oh, see, I did hit the one. There's some more money. We're adding it up now. Not many ducks though. Mallard, shoveler, mallard, teal. No. Grouse? Are these all grouse? Oh, alright, it's male and female grouse. Yeah, only 3 ducks for the whole run. That was really bad. The grouse made up for it though. What are you saying at 32,000? Getting there for the nice semi-auto. Pretty much. Oh, if we doubled our funds, well, the IRS thing's gonna hold us back. Actually, it's getting there too. Getting her sorted out. How far away from this one? 52. Oof. I mean, if I get to 52,000, I'll probably just keep going for this guy. That's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a lot of those patrols. Alrighty, music time, sleep time. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll be back again sometime. Watch out for the UFOs. There we go. See you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Well, I didn't miss that duck, no sir, not me. Wind grabbed my shot and bent the BBs. Sun was in my eyes, dog moved just then. I'd have had him if he'd circled back again. Call stuck squilling, decoys lean, gun kick funny, sight wasn't clean. They fled early, changed their line, next pass through, he was surely mine. Ain't no bad shooting, that's what we say, just a lot of bad luck. Duck hunting today. Why didn't miss that duck? No sir, not me. Wind grabbed my shot and bent the BBs. Sun was in my eyes, dog moved just then. I'd have had him if he'd circled back again. Ain't no bad shooting, that's what we say, just a lot of bad luck. Duck hunting today. I didn't miss that duck, no sir, not me. Wind grabbed my shot and bent the BBs. Sun was in my eyes, dog moved just then. I'd have had him if he'd circled back again. again. Well, I didn't miss that duck. No wind grabbed my shot and bent the BB. Sun was in my eyes, dog moved just then. I'd have had him if he'd circled back again. I'd have had him if he'd circled